changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand this. You're changing, I can't stand it. My heart can't take this damage. And the way I feel, can't stand it. Baby, I don't understand it. I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me. Girl, you're making it hard for me.
Hey everybody, hope everybody's having a nice Friday evening or whatever day it might be for you, and whatever day or night, whatever internet land is up to. Welcome is what I'm trying to say. Welcome in. Welcome in everybody. I'll be playing some LA Noire today. That's how you pronounce it? I don't know. I put a ray trace mod on this, and I did a reshade. I couldn't find anything, so I made my own settings. So I did that last night, and apparently I left it running because it says I have like 12 hours playtime. I don't have 12 hours playtime. But I left it running by accident. I didn't even know it was running actually. It was minimized. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into it. We'll do the tutorial.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. The symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers.
Excuse me.
A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. In the Marine Corps, you deal with the chain of command. Mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective at ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch. Ever the optimist. From the beam of sunshine himself.
Floyd Rose, homicide. You might back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. 2 heads are always better than 1. Look at this junk. It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in 2nd year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance, for your friend's help, is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at...
Oh. No, what is this?
Dr. Fontaine,
Oh my god.
could I have a word?
There's no
Of course. Young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture.
I'm not watching that again. Fuck it. Sorry. There's no skip. There's no way to get out of it. It didn't save it at all? Is this my other?
This is a fist hump. Just going through the motions.
Probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one. Look at this junk.
What? It's better not make me look at it. I'm not.
It's not my job to pick through other people's trash.
Well, there's blood on it.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything?
This doesn't pertain to the case.
So why are you looking at it?
Jesus. Cole, come take a look at this.
Not much help.
I tell you, I'm jinxed. I always get landed with this crap.
We're never gonna find it. It's a waste of time.
I'm all walking through the blood.
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
I'm gonna put on some, a little bit of this game's soundtrack. It's copywritten, so I can't play it for the VOD or for YouTube. But if you're here live on Twitch, you'll be able to hear it. Just the way DMCA works and all that crap, you know, laws.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
So if you want to hear music, you usually have to come to my Twitch live stream. If you're watching on YouTube.
What do these homicide guys think we are?
Smith & Wesson.
How you doing, Cole?
Serial S71893.
My partner's
2
annoying as
rounds
hell.
fired. And instead of dropping it down a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
We should follow up on this now, before the perp tries to leave town.
We have the gun, Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Use the notebook. What is this? Some homeless dudes. Nice setup. Got a box and everything. That fits right over the mattress.
Are you sure about this? It's not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging. The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
Such a little Boy Scout, Cole. You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Wake up, Cole.
Will you settle down? My partner is needs to chill out.
Wake up, Cole.
I don't think so.
What a prick. It's one of those guys that, you know, the guys that get fired from work because they don't realize they're getting paid by the hour. The one that wants to do everything at once. I was like that when I was a kid. I'd try to work the hardest and people hated me for it. Especially in manufacturing. Yeah, because they'd see I was working too hard and getting stuff done. They didn't like that. I didn't learn that little secret for quite a long time in my life. That if you do all the work, then there's no work to do, right? And you're not getting paid salary, so yeah, people don't like that. At least when you're working in like with a group of people and getting paid by the hour. I wish it showed like a line to how to get here, like Grand Theft Auto. This is made by Rockstar, by the way, if you don't know. Not too big of a deal, but whoa. And the steering is a little bit touchy.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner?
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
27 nickel checkered walnuts. 27 polished pearl grip.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
Errol Shoulder.
Do we call it in?
Let's see if he's at home. Owning the gun doesn't prove he pulled the trigger.
Okay. In for a penny, in for a pound. Lead the way, Gunga Din.
Why does it still have alleyway crime scene though? Whatever. I must have missed something.
Now that wasn't so hard, was it? Just because we're in uniform doesn't mean we can't use our initiative.
I guess so. Seems a little too good to be true. One-of-a-kind murder weapon, bought locally using a real name. If Schroeder's our shooter, he's no criminal mastermind.
Most of them aren't. That's why they get caught. 2 out of every 3 crimes are done on impulse.
Another fact from the Phelps Encyclopedia of Thin Air. You really are full of it.
It must be capped at 60. I put a fix in, but I thought it was supposed to be over 60 frames. Oh well. It's normally 30.
Schroeder, apartment 2.
What do you guys want?
I'm Officer Cole Phelps. This is Officer Dunn, Wilshire Division. You're the owner of a Smith & Wesson Model 27, nickel-plated with pearl grips?
I might be. What of it?
Then you'll be surprised to know that Scooter Payton was murdered tonight with your gun.
You're out of your mind. Scooter? He works for me. I have that gun here in my drawer. What the fuck is going on here?
You're under arrest, Schroeder. Cuff him, Ralph.
No way. You're not taking me down for this. You ready, tough guy?
That one. Ralph, you all right?
I'm fine. I hardly felt it. He's lucky he caught me off guard.
Keep an eye on him, Ralph. I'm gonna take a look around.
I don't think I care about an apple. Whatever.
Doesn't look like anything.
What am I looking for exactly?
List of names and a series of numbers. Floyd Rose's name is in this book.
Phelps, we can come out of this all bright and shiny with a commendation. Or stick our schlongs in a hornet's nest.
No,
Call it in,
let's
partner.
not do that.
And leave the book where you found it.
Officer Phelps, badge 1247, requesting.
Had to get my kratom in. Even though I'm not supposed to be doing this stuff. Need something for the pain. Don't do that stuff. Kratom is super bad for you guys. Or kratom.
You dumb fucking sons of bitches, get in this line now before I lose my temper.
Excuse me, Sergeant, but...
Excuse me? Fuck you. You say another word and I'll break your fucking head and have you in the brig.
Some of us are here for...
I know why you're here, asswipe. I'm having a bad day, Private. Some people don't seem to want to get on this bus.
Didn't ask for your help.
He didn't ask for your help. Can you believe this guy? Who are you two? Abbott and Costello?
We're here for OCS, Sergeant.
So it's the three fucking stooges and you're here for OCS. God help this fucking country and the USMC. The Japanese will do the world a favor and kill you quickly. All three of you are on report. What are your fucking names?
Phelps.
Kelso.
Merrill.
Any other gentlemen for OCS? OCS is at Elliott. You take the Camp Elliott bus over there. This bus is for MCRD. This
Full
bus
metal
is for men who wanna
jacket.
fight.
Getting some gunny vibes. I didn't know they stacked shit that high.
Well, you picked the right place, Cole. A city that needed an honest cop like a thirsty man needed water. You'd heard the stories, but you weren't interested. You were here to fight the good fight.
Rest in
Solve
peace,
cases,
Gunny.
right wrongs. The force is like politics. There's no sitting on the fence. You have to choose sides. A brown paper envelope or a Greyhound ticket to Palookaville. Pick could only ever end one way.
All units to 211 in progress.
Palookaville.
Westlake Savings and Loan, 1415 West 3rd Street. Unit to handle identifying code 3.
We'll take that. It's only a couple blocks from
14 Adam calling KGPL. We'll handle the 211.
Roger that, 14 Adam. Be advised, suspects are armed and dangerous.
Roger, KGPL. 14 Adam en route.
Take it quick, you guys. The cops are here. We gotta move it.
Whoa. Dude, what are you doing?
Fire! Try for the front door. Keep your goddamn head down.
Fuck, I
Use
got
the
hit.
Cover, Phelps. We don't know how many are in there. Take it slow. Backup will be here soon.
Stay down. Stay in cover.
Oh, he's got a Tommy gun.
That's it? We got them all? I think we got
Oh,
them
I
all.
got shot up to
Should be
shit.
all clear.
I didn't do very good on that one.
Lieutenant Hopkins says anytime you reach for the shotguns, you're either going to end up dead or wearing a citation. So I guess
It's okay, Ralph. You did well in there. I'm glad you had my back. Man couldn't ask for a better partner.
All the blood's gone. The shooting felt clunky, in my defense.
This kind of opportunity comes along once in a lifetime, Hank. I have to grasp it.
You have to survive it first, Cole. Here are the veterans. The Japs love to shoot officers.
If I can make a name for myself in this war, my future...
Thinking of taking on a company of the Emperor's finest single-handed? You don't seem the Sergeant York type to me.
When I need your opinion, Kelso, I'll ask for it.
They talk about officers like you in boot camp, Cole. They call it the Custer syndrome. Guys who go around dreaming of fame and glory and getting all of their men killed in the process.
Our duty is to lead, Kelso.
And their duty is to die for your wonderful future?
Cole Phelps and Jack Kelso. With some people, it's as simple as chemistry. Two guys who should have been friends, but their personalities got in the way. Phelps, a good guy, wound way too tight. And Kelso, a quiet man who could never walk away from a fight.
Well, it's a shame you don't like to talk about it, Cole.
Ralph, friends who want to stay friends don't discuss religion or politics. And in my case, you can add the war to that.
I know that bum. Wendell Bowers. I put him away before. He jumped parole. Get after him, Phelps. I'll head him off in the car.
Wendell Bowers! Stop! LAPD! You can go screw yourselves. Why, you!
Watch it!
He's hiding in the alley! Bowers! Hold it right there!
Stop now or I will shoot. I won't tell you again, Wendell.
Jesus, Dunn! Watch your fire!
You don't want to do this, Wendell. Get down from there right now.
Give it up, Wendell!
Stay the hell away from me!
Hey!
You've got to be kidding.
You fucking asked for it.
I'll beat you living hell out of you when I get you.
There's no way I'm going back inside. I've done my time.
It's over, Bowers.
You assholes already screwed me once.
Give it up, Bowers. There's nowhere left to go.
Holy.
Looks like we've got the place to ourselves.
How you doing, Wendell? Your parole officer's feeling lonely. He's got a hole in his life for an asshole like you. You can make it up to him in 10 years' time. Watch your head. This hump will be back in the Iron Hotel by tomorrow night. Nice work, Cole. You run track in high school?
Like I threw his head against the concrete. Like, how is he like not
The
dead?
tradition of the Marine Corps and being an officer in the Marine Corps is the ability to make tough decisions. The right decision is not always the popular one. The right decision will get the men you care about killed. These ratings and your ability to give them frankly and truthfully directly affect your chances of successfully becoming a Marine officer. Candidate Phelps, you have the floor. Esprit de Corps, Merrill, 10. Franklin, 8. Weiss, 8. Donahoe, 6. Kowalski, 6. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 2. Leadership, Donahoe, 8. Franklin, 7. Merrill, 6. Kowalski, 6. Weiss, 5. Hudson, 5. Kelso, 1. Candidate Kelso.
I'm sorry, Captain, but I joined the Marine Corps to fight the enemy, not get involved in this schoolboy chicken shit.
Kelso, in my office, now!
For every cop, there's the case that makes you. Gives you that leg up. Gets you recognized as the shining new star in the squad. The case that you solve that shows that you have the gumption, the gung-ho, the get up and go to make you stand out from your average rank-and-file patrolman. This could be the one, Cole.
LAPD, could you stand clear of the body, please? Has anyone called an ambulance?
We've called an ambulance and the police, but I'm afraid he's dead.
Okay, stand further back and move along. It's your choice, but make it quick, people.
Hey, Cole. You got here quick.
My beat crosses 7th Street.
Okay. You're first reporting then. We'll get a perimeter going and move the crowd on. You better see what you can find out before the homicide dicks show up. I'll be with you in a moment.
I swear, this town is going straight.
Everybody stay back. Let us do our job.
Broad daylight, crowded street. Now I've seen everything. C. Galetta. Layaway receipt. Pearl earrings. Made out to Bank of Arcadia. Shell cases. These look like 32s.
I was married by a judge. Could have asked for a jury.
FN Browning. Serial number 01138. Might need to run it by a gun store.
Eagleson's gun store's a couple blocks from here. All right. Yes, it's a dead person. This guy in the crowd thinks he saw something, Cole. You better take a statement. Don't you people have anything better to do?
Sir, I'm Officer Phelps. What exactly did you see?
I heard the shots. I thought it was a car backfiring. I saw a girl run into the shoe store.
I don't think you're a fool. But what's my
Car
opinion against the
backfiring.
thousands of others?
Speak to the witness before homicide arrives, Phelps. And if you think she's lying, don't be afraid to get forceful. Verbally, of course. And don't accuse her of anything without proof. Lawyers love that shit. And if you're sure she's straight up, try the general approach. See what you can coax out of her.
Can I help you, sir?
I'm Officer Phelps, miss. I'm here about the shooting. Did you know the victim?
He was my boss, Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage's first name.
Everett.
And you are?
Galleta.
Galleta.
Clovis Galleta.
That was on the slip that we just found. Okay. I'm questions on the right, all right? This controls are...
Do you think you could tell me exactly what happened, miss?
I look around the shops at lunch. I was in a store when Mr. Gage, my boss, bursts in yelling that I'm late on my lunch.
And?
We came back. I was angry. I walked in front. I heard shots. I turned and saw Mr. Gage fall.
She's definitely lying. I think we know that. Liar.
You're lying, Miss Galleta. You know what happened and why. You're going to tell me.
There's nothing to tell. I've done nothing wrong. How can you prove different?
So this game, when it first came out, it was like state of the, well, not state of the art, but people, it was the first game to have the facial expressions. This is a really old game if you don't know already. I wish they would have remade it though, like the graphics.
Your pearl earrings, Miss Galleta. You've been paying for them for a whole year. Stop lying.
I added my own modifications to it, but
I won't lose the earrings, will I?
You could lose your freedom, you little fool, if you don't stop obstructing a murder investigation.
Mr. Kalu. Edgar Kalu. He runs the jewelry store. He's showing me a lovely watch. Mr. Gage bursts in. Mr. Kalu gets very angry with Mr. Gage, and they start yelling at each other. Mr. Gage tells me that all of the things in the store are junk, nickel-plated, made in Japan, and yells at me to get back to work.
Then what happened?
We get back here, and I hear a loud bang. Mr. Gage clutches at his back. I hear another bang, and another, and another. Mr. Gage falls to his knees. It looked very painful.
Which jewelry store?
Hartfield's. Broadway, between 5th and 6th.
Did you see the person who shot Mr. Gage?
Of course I did. Mr. Kalu looked very angry. He kept firing the gun. He kept pulling the trigger. He threw the gun in a bin and turned and walked away.
normally the game looks like a little cartoonish, so I try to make it look as realistic as possible to give it better immersion. And of course it has ray tracing now, with the modifications I used.
You're making me angry, Miss Galetta. Is that what you want? Tell me why Mr. Kalu shot Mr. Gage.
Mr. Gage hates Jews. A lot of people do. It's not my fault if he has nice things.
How many shots did you hear, Miss Galetta?
It's difficult to remember. It sounded like there were so many, and they were so loud.
I'm pressing 1.
I need you to concentrate, Miss Galetta. Even minor details can become important later on.
Well, there was one bang, and then another, and then 3 very quickly, close together. 5.
Thank you for your help, ma'am. You've been very brave. We'll need you to make a formal statement about what happened to Mr. Gage.
Does that mean I can still collect my...
No.
Never mind. Yes, officer, I'll make a statement.
This was over your stupid earrings. It's her fault.
Doesn't give me anything to go on.
We have the murder weapon.
And the murderer. The girl saw it all. Our killer works at a jewelry store called Hartfield's.
That's a couple of blocks from here.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
Tate, maintain the perimeter.
I want to see. Excuse me, officer, I want to see.
I swear, this town is going straight to hell.
Slow down, idiot.
Officers, what can I do you for?
Officers Phelps and Dunn, sir, Wilshire Division. We need you to trace a serial number.
Sure. What's the make and model?
FN Browning, model 1922. The serial number is 01138.
You don't say. Well, I didn't sell it. Europeans love them, but it's pretty rare you find one over here. Although I did have one in here a couple of weeks back.
Remember the owner?
Yeah. Kalu. Edgar Kalu was his name. Thing looked like he'd never been fired, but he brought it in here for cleaning anyway. Then he bought a box of cartridges and he left.
You know where we can find Mr. Kalu?
Told me he was on his lunch break. Said he worked at Hartfield's jewelry store just up on Broadway.
Thanks for your help.
Yeah, no big deal. I'll knock that right out. Get the mallet out.
Officer, can I interest you in a new watch?
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
Mm-hmm.
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
Hurry, officer! He's getting away!
Kalu, get back here!
This is a busy street, okay?
One on him from here.
Where'd he go?
As long as you don't point that iron in my direction.
Gosh darn it all!
What the hell?
I can't decide between the tuna fish and the chicken.
My goodness.
Too late, Kalu!
I had a gun on him.
Something with a little more reach.
Whoops. Oopsies. I didn't mean
Officer Cole Phelps, are you Edgar Kalu?
No. Mr. Kalu is out back. He said he'd lie down. I'll buzz him for you.
trigger finger, you know, it's kind of wonky. The
Son of a bitch! Go, Cole, go!
it feels kind of clunky. There's an accident there. I mean, the guy's a murderer.
Kalu, get back here!
I should be able to shoot his ass.
Sounds dangerous.
What the hell?
Time, you're mine. I can't put one on him from here.
Fucking unbelievable.
2 club sandwiches.
Get the fuck out of my way, dude.
Too late, Kalu!
A man alive can make that shot with you. At this distance, no chance.
Oh, I can make that shot.
Heavens to Betsy!
I guess I'm just supposed to chase him down.
Was that an explosion?
More likely to hit a bystander at this distance.
What a pussy.
Don't make it worse, Kalu!
What the hell is this guy? Why doesn't... Oh my fucking god.
Edgar Kalu, you're under arrest for the murder of Everett Gage.
The case that makes you, and the case that breaks you. The one you never solve, the one that keeps you awake at night. The case that gnaws at your guts and ruins your marriage. The case that keeps you propping up a bar as you relive the what-ifs, the might-have-beens, the half-leads, and the half-truths. The case that other cops murmur about whenever you walk past. The case you never, ever discuss.
God's mill may grind slowly, but it grinds finely, son. I hear it's you who nabbed our malefactor from the shooting yesterday.
Yes, sir.
Then tell me, Boyle. I hear you're quite the climber, a man of initiative. How would you like a chance at smiting this man with the sword of justice?
You're asking me to conduct the interview, sir?
I am, young Phelps. You've only been with us a short time, and you've assembled yourself a stellar arrest record. Not to mention the fine work you did in the war, sending heathens back to the hell they came from. But I'm curious as to whether you can turn your hand to interrogation.
This guy's a real
Takes
actor.
a certain animal cunning, lad. Do you think you might be ready for that?
He likes cop
Yes,
movies.
sir. I think I am.
Good man.
Or roles.
You need many things for a conviction, young Phelps. A motive, opportunity, hard evidence, and best of all, a confession. If you fail in the former, you can always use a modicum of violence to obtain the latter. How are you feeling, lad?
Fine, sir.
Very good. The evidence is overwhelming. May the cat eat him and the cat be eaten by the devil. Bring me a confession, young Phelps. This is your chance. Don't fail me.
Has my lawyer arrived yet? I want to see my lawyer.
A lawyer can't help you, Mr. Kalu. You shot a man dead in cold blood. You're going to have to pay for that. You followed Everett Gage and the girl back to the shoe store. You put 5 rounds in Gage's back.
Gage was a bastard. Whatever he got what was coming. But it had nothing to do with me.
You shot Gage, and we know why. We can put you at the scene.
You can't prove anything.
Yeah, I can. I have, she, positively identified, yeah.
We know all about the argument. Miss Galetta made a statement.
You're counting on the girl? You think her testimony is going to stand up in court?
You're going to the gas chamber, Edgar.
That Jew-hating fuck couldn't leave me alone. I had a sale. That girl was ready to buy.
Let's change the subject. You fasting for Yom Kippur, Mr. Kalu?
Yeah, let's change the subject, you going motherfucker. How about baseball?
You're not denying you're a Jew, Mr. Kalu.
This is America. It's not Germany. It's not a crime.
Some people don't like Jews, Mr. Kalu.
Yeah, and I guess you're one of them.
Gage hated Jews, didn't he, Mr. Kalu?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Look at his facial expressions.
You left-wing leaning parasite. You expect me to sit here and listen to your drivel?
You call me that? You sit there and you call me those names, you goddamn goy putt snatcher? You and that stup Gage!
Why did you do it, Mr.
Ooh,
Kalu?
somebody's mad.
Gage. He's in the Chamber of Commerce. He's in with all those momsers. He blocked every proposal I ever put forward. Kike this and kike that. He's been trying to ruin my business for years.
Edgar Kalu, I'm charging you with the first-degree murder of Everett Gage. I respect your beliefs and your right to hold them. I hope for your sake the jury can commute to murder in the second degree. May God have mercy on you, sir.
Masterfully done, Officer Phelps. It is just, Officer Phelps. Isn't it, lad?
Yes, sir.
Then let me have a word with the Chief of Police, young Phelps. The department needs heroes. A shining, honest face the public can admire. I applaud a man with your talent for unwavering justice. Back to your duties for now, boyo. But here's a piece of advice. Get yourself 2 suits, get them pressed. You'll be needing them.
Here's your new desk, kid. You're on traffic. The hot sheet is posted here, next to the map.
What's his problem?
That's Biggs. He's an institution.
So this is what all the fuss is about. Why couldn't they build a freeway that goes past my place?
They haven't even approved the money yet, kid. The bond issue won't be till December. It'll be years before any of this will happen. Here's your new partner, Stefan Burkowski.
I've heard all about you, Phelps. You go easy on me and let me earn the odd citation, and maybe we'll get along fine.
I'm here to learn, Detective.
Huh. He's an intense one, isn't he, Mel?
Who's intense?
The newly minted detective here, Cole Phelps.
Hi, Phelps. I'll be keeping an eye on you. I could spend a little time basking in reflected glory. Make a change from busting hookers and dope fiends.
Who was that, Commander?
Roy Earl, chief detective and advice.
Do they all dress like movie stars?
Well, Roy is a movie star. And the whole of the seedy side of LA is his audience.
What is that supposed to mean?
Stick with me, kid. You'll find out.
And now some housekeeping. Warm Central Division welcome for Detective Cole Phelps. Some of you guys may know Phelps. He's the cop who broke the jewelry store murder. Stand up and take a bow, Phelps.
If it's all right with you, sir.
That's an order, Phelps.
Shh, quiet, everybody.
Phelps is one of only 2 serving LAPD officers who received the Silver Star during the war. Really gave it those lousy Japanese, eh, Phelps?
I did my best, Captain.
Why are you war heroes always so modest? I've partnered Phelps with everybody's favorite Pole, Stefan Bukowski.
Hope you like work, kid. Bukowski sure as hell doesn't.
Well, that's why we have partners, right?
Okay, can it, guys? Stick with Bukowski. He's a good cop. He knows traffic inside and out. I'm going to start you out with 1 case. Do okay? I'll give you a couple more. You screw up, you'll be rousting vagrants and running license plates. Now get down to the PE Freight Depot, 6th and Alameda. A patrolman called in a suspicious vehicle. Signs of foul play. See what you can find out.
Come on, Phelps.
I'm just praying the prince comes through so I can nail this thing.
Abandoned vehicle. Oh boy.
I don't go in for letting gangsters off scot-free.
This is
They
my
really pushed you
promotion.
too quick, didn't they? 6 years on patrol before I got this desk. You were here in 5 minutes.
What do you want me to
Exit.
say? I didn't ask for any favors.
This is 1947, not 1927. Of course a girl can ask a fella out.
Isn't he the cop they've been talking about on the radio? Want another accommodation? Olive oil comes from olives.
When you look at this clown,
Where does baby oil come from?
Mary says
I was married by a judge.
I guarantee he
Should
walked.
have asked for a jury.
What the hell? That's not a patrol car.
To a 45. I want to put him down a 1 round.
You know this place? Sure. Near the old gasworks and Signo Depot in the warehouse district. I'll direct.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Phelps. Are we friends now, Bukowski? We have to work together. Don't be so touchy.
Grew up in San Francisco. My father was in shipping. Went to college at Stanford. Did 2 years ROTC before Marine OCS at Camp Elliott. Shipped out in early '45 as a first lieutenant. Fought in the Okinawa campaign. Was wounded. Shipped back home. Did a year on the beat. Now I'm here.
So you won the Silver Star.
I don't want to talk about it.
Now let me get this straight. You single-handedly killed 40 Japs on this hill in Okinawa. No, you were up there all night, draped in the flag, knife between your teeth, gun at the ready. Finished? The Emperor Hirohito himself leading the charge against you.
I did my part, Bukowski. What did you do?
I kept the streets of LA safe for the people.
Yeah. Now I get it. Unfit for service.
Fuck you, Phelps. I earned a bravery citation during the Zuda riots.
Watch it!
Sounds like you had it rough.
I did my job.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
11 King, go ahead, KGPL.
Up on the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw him waving a gun.
Give
now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
What? Where the hell did he go? Oh, he's on the other side. Fuck. Whoops. Alright. I don't know.
All units of 459 just occurred at 6th and Saris. Any unit to handle, code 2 identified.
Here's an option. Turn on the siren.
That's a strong fence. I don't know how to turn on the siren. Did it tell me? I didn't
Up on
even.
the roof, officer. He has a mask on his face. I caught sight when he shoved past me, but be careful. I saw.
1 minute, please.
Waving a gun.
Give it up now! Make it easy on yourself!
Get the hell away from me!
Am I supposed to kill him?
My goodness! You know, son of a bitch! I'll take you all down with me!
What in the world?
I just shot him in the leg. Yeah, whatever. I guess you can die. I mean, yeah, it's possible. Now this rank stuff going on, is there a way to like use that somehow? Outfits? What? Sword of Justice. I kind of like that one. But what do I do with the what do I do with the XP? Is there like I don't see a way to is it in here maybe? Intuition. I don't see an option to like distribute points for any kind of skills. So I'm not sure what the XP's for. Huh, okay, whatever.
That you, Bukowski? Go on through. Parking lot straight ahead.
I need to get back to work, officer.
The detectives are here now. You repeat to them what you told me.
I did the right thing by calling this in. I'm just a working stick.
Just give them your story and you'll be all right.
Maybe.
This is your first case, Phelps. It's okay to admit it if you're stumped. If you don't know what to do next, just come talk to me and we'll see what we can figure out.
Thanks, Stefan. You're okay.
An abandoned car. What a case. It better be a murder. I got some kind of steam thing.
I'm Officer Hart.
Phelps, traffic. What have you got?
Abandoned car, probably stolen. The solid citizen is Nate Wilkie. He called it in.
What gives with the coroner?
There's blood all over the interior. Someone's copped a full Broderick, but no stiff as yet.
We have an owner for the car?
The car is registered to an Adrian Black, just north of Bunker Hill.
All right, we'll take a look around.
I'll keep Mr. Wilkie talking, but don't make him wait too long. He's the restless type.
Nice day for it.
I'm supposed to search?
How long you gonna keep me here, sir?
I better get back to work, sir.
Holy crap.
How's the world looking?
Always the same two of you, fine. How about you?
I've got a mystery sample waiting at the
Not sure
lab.
this means much.
Practical Joker says it's contaminated.
Well, there's no blood on it. Yeah. Okay, put it down. What's that?
Mr. F. Morgan picked up a live pig yesterday?
I got an accomplishment for that. Okay. So somebody had a barbecue. Or they're trying to get rid of a body. Right? Feed the body to the pig.
Brand name might give us something to go on.
Insta heat. Okay. See if anybody saw anything.
Hey, Flatfoot, you're looking to get rid of that old crate? I'll give you a nickel for it.
You're real funny, bud.
You guys take your time.
Anybody want to talk?
Rolling through here till we're done, and we're still punching the
Guess
clock.
not. All right.
Get back here, Phelps. We're not done yet. Keep searching.
I was searching. Calm down. God, these partners of mine, they're just in such a hurry all the time. Very annoying. All right, I guess there's nothing out here. I'm not supposed to go out here. I don't know. It's a lot of ground to cover. What's this? Intuition? Points can be used to highlight undiscovered clues on the map, making them easier to locate. Okay. I guess we're only... Alright. 3 remaining.
So what's going on over there?
I mean, I guess since we're in such a hurry. I could have found it without that.
Victim looks to have lost a lot of blood.
You think? Oh my gosh, it's like Pulp Fiction in this mofo.
happier times, I guess. "32 years old, married, sounds like an average guy. What was he doing out here?"
Dying?
Stenzel glasses. Home repaired by the look of it.
Home repair. Yeah, okay. Alright, I guess we just question the wit or whoever this guy is. Let's talk, bud.
Sir, I'm Detective Phelps.
Name's Nate Wilkie.
You found the vehicle?
Sure. Saw it just sitting there. Strange place to be parking your car. Figured I'd better take a look. And then I saw all the blood. So I called the police.
You called the police, huh?
Mind if I ask what you were doing out here?
Well, I work for the railway. I was on my way out to the switch and reckoned I'd take a shortcut.
Okay.
Did you see anybody else in the yard? Maybe somebody hanging around the car?
Nope. I hadn't seen a soul all day till you boys turned up.
Do you know Adrian Black, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. That ain't a name I'm familiar with.
He looks like he's telling the truth. Let's give him the benefit of the doubt.
You ever seen the car before?
Funny enough, I did. A couple of nights ago, it was over there in the parking lot. I know most of the cars are parked here regular, so it kind of stood out.
We found a steel pipe with blood on it near the car. Do you know anything about it, Mr. Wilkie?
No, sir. I went straight for the law when I saw the car was full of blood.
What do you guys think? I don't know what to think here.
You picked it up. You moved it. Why is it so far from the car?
God damn it, how in the hell would I know? That's it for me in police business from here on.
Fuck.
The wallet by the car. Was there anything in it when you arrived?
You accusing me of something, mister?
Maybe. You got awfully mad. I doubt your ass.
Do you want the patrolman to hold you down while we turn out your pockets, Mr. Wilkie?
Maybe I checked inside that wallet. Not that I was gonna steal anything. Maybe I took a look. But there weren't no money in there. Not even change.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Wilkie. We'll contact your employer if we need anything more from you.
If you have to, I guess. I can't really spend no more time over this.
Somebody's got to inform the wife, Phelps. If you're done here, we'll head over there now.
Okay. Let me talk
We're going
to.
to notify the wife. You seem to have it under control here.
Yeah, I got this.
Man. I don't know. Like, why do you flip out about the pipe thing? Oh, because of the wallet. Yeah, I guess. But, like, if you're gonna lie, like, I don't know, you had, like, a major attitude problem. Seemed like they all do. I guess, you know, nobody likes cops, so.
620 Bunker Hill Avenue. You know where that is? Behind Bunker Hill. A couple blocks north of Central Station.
So, what do we tell the wife?
Play it by the book. There's no stiff yet, so let's see how it plays out.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437
Could be a car theft gone wrong. Make Black drive somewhere lonely, then give him a tap.
But why leave the car?
Well, obviously someone got a little heavy-handed.
It's the wrong way around.
Well, how so, genius?
Where is Adrian? If you've gone to all the trouble to steal the car and it goes wrong, you leave the body behind, not the car.
He's got something there, though. Doesn't add up.
I don't know what that just said. I
Read about the guy in the crossing.
got a lot of stuff in my mind right now, guys. I'm trying to like.
Over on Lincoln Avenue.
I'm trying to pay it.
Driving along and his oil light comes on. He stops the car and gets out. He pops the hood and
he's on a rail crossing.
Oh, you
I'm
got
trying
it.
to pay attention to the game, but my mind keeps exploding.
Southern Pacific Freight slams into his car doing 90 miles an hour. Car came to a rest more than a mile down the track.
What a pointless waste of life.
You'll get plenty of blood and guts and mindless stupidity working traffic, Phelps. And who needs a Second Amendment when we'll give a goddamn fool the license to get behind the wheel of an automobile?
It's been a pretty horrible day for me today,
Why
so
leave the victim's ID? If it's a murder, why leave the car? The evidence doesn't add up.
Free lesson, folks.
it's hard for me to concentrate right now.
So far. You ask me, the whole thing feels hinky as hell.
What I wouldn't give to have your powers of intuition.
Don't worry, kid. Keep watching the master and you'll get there one day.
Any unit able to handle citizen reports of 211 in progress. 437 East 8th Street. Unit to handle code 3. Identify.
Kid, drop that money one more time and you're a goner.
Sorry, mister. It's just my hands are shaking.
Shut up! Get the money in the bag.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Hurry the hell up, will you? Come on. It's goddamn cops!
Careful! He's got a gun!
What are we waiting for?
Get in. My partner's not even shooting at the car. What are you doing, you? Oh my goodness.
Stop here. We're making a break for it on foot.
Get out. Oh my good. Wow. The fuck? Oh, I thought he was the bad guy. Oh my god. What? Did I kill a cop? Oh fuck.
Car 11K to KGPL. Bristol Hotel 211 is code 4.
All units be advised, code 4 at the Bristol Hotel on 8th Street. Code 4.
Okay, whatever. It says I completed it, so. Yeah, my mind is floating. I'm trying to concentrate, but I have a lot of stuff going on mentally today. So you might see me do crazy shit. But I'm paying attention. It's kind of it's a cool game. Different. I would really like to see him make a remake of this game. Because the graphics are like... It's basically like my first time ever playing this game. Because I don't remember any of this, and I know that I played this. I don't know if I finished playing it, like I beat the game or anything. But I know that I played it a long time ago. But I don't remember any of it, so...
Let's go introduce ourselves. You talk to her, Phelps. I'm no good at this shoulder to cry on stuff.
Just a minute.
LAPD, Mrs. Black. May we come in? We have some bad news, and we'd rather discuss this in private.
I'm Margaret Black. We can discuss this in the living room. Please come in.
She seems nice.
Your husband drives a blue Lincoln, Mrs. Black?
That's correct.
The car has been found abandoned, and I'm afraid there are signs of foul play.
I knew something was wrong when he didn't come home.
We believe your husband may be injured. We found a pipe on the scene with blood on it.
Oh, no! My poor Adrian!
Does the name Insta-Heat mean anything to you, ma'am?
Yes, it does. We've just had a new water heater installed.
Whereabouts, Mrs. Black?
Just outside the kitchen window, at the side of the house.
I'd like you to try and stay calm and remember everything that you can about last night. My partner and I are going to take a look around. When you're ready, we're going to have some more questions for you. Is that okay?
Of course, officer. Anything to help secure my husband's safety.
Well, let's check the place out. Come on. Have a good look around. There's got to be something in here to go on.
Lie down, make yourself comfortable. So, you're a friend of Courtney's?
Yes, Doctor.
He seems very concerned about you.
I have these visions, these blinding visions. I can't get them out of my head. My skull, it feels like it's in a vice.
I want to give you something to calm your nerves.
That's a little excessive.
I want to take you on a journey back. I want you to remember the good things about your past, occasions that made you laugh, times that made you smile.
Wait, that's one newspaper? Oh, because I skipped the newspaper over at... Oh, fuck. I skipped the newspaper because of that one thing where it tried to repeat itself. Son of a bitch. So much for collecting all the newspapers. What is in that room? I guess it doesn't matter.
Kavanaugh's. So who brought this home?
Hmm. Insta Heath. Oh shit.
This was only recently installed, not 2 days ago.
Adrian
Maybe
Black.
it's time we took a look around outside.
Yes, we should go look outside. Okay. I guess we're not going in there. Okay, so the furnace would be inside though, right? Okay, never mind.
No use leaving the thing half finished.
Oh, I'm gonna put it together now? Really?
That can't be right.
Why not? That looks right to me.
No, that won't work.
I mean...
That looks wrong.
Guys, what's wrong with this? Oh.
So the pipe missing from Mr. Black's heater is the same one that killed him. Huh. Seems like the assailant is a little closer to home.
Okay, so that's it. Okay.
Seems irrelevant.
Hmm.
Maybe if... No.
There's something in this room though. Why would they put a gold handle on the door if nothing was in here? Just to mess with you? Yes, that's kind of weird. I already looked at the matches. It's not gold. That looks like somebody was packing up or something.
A used ticket to Seattle and a suitcase gone missing. Someone couldn't wait to get out of this house.
Seattle. What a terrible place to go.
This must be Adrian's. Stenzel. So the glasses are a match.
I'm sure Seattle back then though was nice. Compared to now. Oh my goodness.
To my Adrian. This thing gets more and more interesting.
Indeed. Another matchbook.
Maybe Adrian was a patron. R&I should have an address.
Wait, what's the phone?
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
I need an address on a Kavanaugh's bar.
Certainly, Detective. One moment. Kavanaugh's Bar, corner of Aliso and Hewitt, south side of Union Station.
Thanks, ma'am.
I'm all right now, detectives.
No, I still must have some clues. It says use to search. I don't want to use intuition. I just want to find it myself.
Optimistic, Cole.
Okay, fine. I'll use intuition and get it over with. 3 remaining. I've already looked here. Oh, I didn't do that one.
I wonder if someone in the house bought this unit knowing how they would use the parts.
I don't know. Now that thing's gone. Am I done? Just 1 minute. Okay. I don't know.
We found
Yeah.
a receipt in the trunk of your husband's car for a live pig. This receipt was made out to an F. Morgan.
A pig? Adrian runs a tool business. That would be Frank Morgan. God knows what he's up to.
Sounds like she's telling the truth.
What makes you say that about Morgan, ma'am?
He's the foreman at my husband's plant. A very shady character. I've told Adrian he needs to keep his distance from the staff. They're always out drinking together.
Did your husband tell you where he was going last night?
All he said was he was going to meet Frank for a drink.
Frank.
So nothing out of the usual then?
Well, he came home early from work. He never comes home early. And he went out early, too. He normally never leaves for the bar till about 7.
I think you should come clean with us, Mrs. Black. your husband is missing, and after our search, I'm willing to call the circumstances suspicious. Can you account for your movements last night?
You're not accusing me, are you?
I gotta ask.
What an awful thing to say.
Oh, calm down.
I was here all night, of course, waiting for Adrian to come home.
She looks like she's telling the truth.
Is there anyone who can vouch for that?
Well, no. I was here alone. I cooked Adrian's dinner and waited.
That doesn't mean she didn't have a
but he
part
never
in
came
it.
home.
That doesn't mean she didn't have a part in it. I mean, she might have.
Was your husband wearing his
We'll
glasses
see.
when he left here yesterday?
Yes, he just bought a new pair.
Okay.
Go on.
He's been telling the truth so far.
Telling him to throw those old ones away. He tried to repair them with tape. They look terrible.
She seems on the up and up.
Tell us about the photo of Adrian in the bedroom.
Yeah.
What is there to tell? It's from his most recent business trip to Seattle.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, shit. She had him killed. She's lying.
There's plenty to tell. You just won't tell it. You're lying about the photograph, Mrs. Black.
You're incredibly rude and insensitive. But I guess you know that. I've told you what I know about the picture.
Well, we saw the message. We saw the message in the back of the frame, so.
What about Nicole, Mrs. Black? Was your husband going to leave you for her?
I've seen the photo frame. He thinks I'm stupid. But women sense these things. I don't know if he intended to leave me or if it was just a fling. God only knows. I only want to know that he's safe.
Oh, don't give me that crap. Shit.
Your husband frequents Kavanaugh's bar?
How did you know that?
I don't know. Matchbooks is everywhere in the house.
So Adrian spends a lot of time there.
Up until recently, he's been away in Seattle a lot on business.
We'll keep you informed, Mrs. Black.
Please do, Detective.
Gotta find this Frank guy. Why do you stop right in front of me, dude? Okay, get away from me. Can't you drive for once? I don't want to drive. Is there a way to make him drive? Shut up. There's no way to make a line from here to there. I mean... Alright, fine.
Jesus, I'm glad to be out of there.
Mr. and Mrs. Black don't seem to have the happiest home life.
He's too scared to divorce her, and she's too much of a shrinking violet to throw him out. If this hadn't happened, they could have stayed miserable together forever.
You think she could have killed him?
She sure as hell doesn't seem the type. But stranger things have happened.
Any Central Unit of 415 possible.
How do I turn on the sirens? Call partner. Okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Change camera view. I didn't know that was a thing either. View chase target. Where's the siren? Huh. Okay. Did I miss it or something? Was it not here? General.
Meadow case at 7th and Flower. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
So I guess horn is siren. Huh?
Hey, I know you.
No, you don't.
This is a tasty burger.
Picahona burger.
Where's that goddamn waitress?
Oh.
These were some good grits.
You looking for someone?
Can I get a bowl of that chili?
You know Frank Morgan?
Sure. Frank's your regular. He's a loner in the back.
That's one heck of a Sunday.
Frank Morgan?
Who's asking?
Cole Phelps, LAPD. I understand you're a friend of Adrian Black.
Yeah, I know him.
Are you aware that he's missing?
No, I hadn't heard that. Tough break.
We found Black's car abandoned in a freight depot, covered in blood. You know anything about that, Morgan?
Hell no. I'm sorry to hear that. I like Adrian. He's a good boss.
Please, don't tell me you actually believe this jerk-off, Phelps.
Ah, he's lying.
You're lying, Morgan. You were there.
And you're talking out your ass, detective. How about you prove I was out at that rail yard?
What, the pig thing, right?
You were there, Morgan. We found a receipt in the trunk of the car. It has your name on it. We could call the slaughter yard and nail you on it.
All right already. That fool Adrian's fallen for some dame in Seattle. He wanted me to make it look like he'd been attacked.
Oh yeah, you made it look like that.
Where exactly is Black holed up?
No idea. I think he took off for Seattle.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of your shtick, Morgan. Spill it, or we take you out in the alley and we knock it out of you.
He's holed up at my place. He's waiting for some money to come through before he blows town.
An address?
It's an apartment house at the corner of Temple and Figueroa. Apartment number 2.
So it was the pig's
I think
blood.
that's all. Thanks for your help, Morgan. We appreciate it.
Hey, I'm just glad I could help. I love cops.
Cuff him, let him go. It's up to you, Phelps. There's no way I'm writing this idiot up.
Root beers all around, doll.
You got Morgan's address? Let's get over to his apartment.
Hmm? Oh.
I've met some pretty good liars in my time. People who sound convincing because they actually believe their own bullshit. Huh. The type is clever, hard to catch out.
Frank Morgan is not one of those people.
No, he is not.
KGPL calling car 11K. 11K, come in.
11K, go ahead.
Message from Technical Services. Blood found in the abandoned Lincoln at the PE freight depot is not human. Repeat, not human. Compositional analysis reveals swine as the most likely match.
Roger, KGPL.
Oh, I knew I should have driven. Going too fast.
Roger, KGPL. Kind of reel this guy in, Phelps. Check the place out. Come on.
Always apartment 2.
Apartment 2.
Help you, gentlemen? LAPD detectives, Mr. Black. You're under arrest. Look, I'm really sorry about this. I never tried to hurt anyone. I just needed to get away from LA. I won't put up a struggle. Just let me get my things.
I knew it! Phelps, go after him. I'll try and head him off in the car. Remember, the gun is the last resort.
Did he go up or down?
There's no point running,
Okay.
Adrian.
Never mind. Jump!
Mr. Black, get back here right now.
I'm pressing. It doesn't slide.
Stop right there, Adrian.
It's over, Adrian. Why not just come clean with her, Black? Why the melodrama? I thought it would be easier. No, it just got a whole lot harder. Adrian Black, you're under arrest for conspiracy and fraud. We'll see what the DA has to say about wasting police resources on a wild goose chase like this.
You're gonna lose your wife, lose your job, and probably end up in the big house.
I hope she was worth it, Adrian.
No kidding. Fucking waste of time.
That turned out to be quite some case, huh? Adrian, what an idiot. You got an arrest and a clearance in your first case, and in fine style, too. Well done, detective. Efficient investigation technique, good public presence. You keep that up and you learn from Bukowski here, you could go a long way in this department.
Vehicle damage. I didn't realize that I was. Yeah. I didn't know I had to pay for that.
Okay, we're gonna keep this short. I'm already late for the DA. First up, Phelps, Bukowski. We got a report of a brand new Packard abandoned in an empty lot off 2nd Street between Olive and Grand. DR is one Oswald Jacobs says the vehicle was dumped in his backyard. There's a patrolman on site. Get down there and see what you can turn up. Any questions? Good, get going.
Is someone gonna tell us what the hell is going on?
Better go earn our pathetic wages.
Pathetic wages, I believe that.
In there and find the goddamn evidence.
Rimsky, O'Halloran. Intelligence has information on a stolen car racket.
An abandoned vehicle. We catch all the good ones, huh, Phelps?
Seems like it.
Sounds like there's more to it than that. Nobody dumps a shiny new Packard unless they borrowed it without asking.
You don't say. You're on fire today, Einstein.
Very funny.
Come on, my intense protege. Let's go save the world.
I've been in this job 20 years.
Which way is it? Oh, this way. I almost took a right. Hey, can you drive? Let me talk to him. Hey, bro.
Help me out.
I'm sick of driving.
We've got a scene, a dumped car, and a witness. Let's get there.
Okay, but I want you to drive. Why don't you drive? Are you lazy? Tell me right now. Sick of driving. I'm not your fucking taxi driver.
I know you've made it.
Shit. You fucking drive. No. Fuck.
You hear about Adrian? Bob in Seattle threw him out. Wife says she's gonna take him back.
Women generally show more compassion.
What are you talking about? Adrian dumped on her. He was humping the secretary. Margaret should show some pride.
Pride comes before a fall, Bukowski. Talking from experience.
All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624 West 3rd Street. Any unit to handle code 3, identify. All units, officers help. Major 415, 1624 West 3rd Street, 1624.
Finally! We're starting to think nobody would show.
What have we got?
The 3rd Street Gang and the Diamond Street Gang. Mexican kids with nothing better to do than howl at each other. But no bloodshed so far. Shit! Hope you brought plenty of ammunition, sir.
LAPD, drop your weapons!
Throw out the guns.
open. He's around here somewhere. I got you, Phelps! God damn it! Come on!
Inch to the left and you would have had it. Car 11K calling KGPL. I need an ambulance at 1624 West 3rd Street. Code 4. Shots fired and suspects are down.
Roger on the ambulance, 11K. All units be advised, code 4 on the major 415 on West 3rd Street. Suspects are down.
All right.
KGPL to any unit, the 459, they're now at 267 South Main. Unit to handle code 2, identified.
No, I'm not doing another one.
Phelps, traffic.
I'm Officer Houlihan. Car's down the alleyway, detectives.
We got a call about an abandoned vehicle.
Yes, sir. The car has flags. Might be some kind of diplomatic vehicle.
Has anyone touched this vehicle since you arrived?
No. And that Jacobs bird over there was on station before I got here.
We'll talk with him in a moment. Give us some time to look the place over.
Sure, take your time. He's a sore-headed old son of a bitch anyway.
It's owned by the Argentinian embassy.
Goddamned if his clothes weren't covered in gunpowder residue.
Stealing the wheels is for amateurs. The car ring would have stripped it in a warehouse.
Come on.
Empty.
Oh, whoops. I already did that. Okay, well.
Officer, please tell me what's going on.
Wait, I heard something.
why you're doing that, buddy, but I wish you'd stop.
Well, it looked like maybe you were out here. Whatever.
Combination wrench. Must have used it to remove the wheel lugs.
Sometimes it doesn't do what I tell it to. Like, I don't know if it's just because it's keyboard and mouse or what.
No good to me.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, Detective?
Could you run the name Dewey Brothers? Possibly a dealership or car mechanics workshop.
One moment. Dewey Brothers Packard Dealership, 629 Figueroa Street.
Got it. Thank you.
Oh, sorry. Ah.
Oswald Jacobs?
That's right.
What exactly happened here, Mr. Jacobs?
Last night, I was looking out of my window. I like to keep an eye on what's going on.
I can understand that.
You see this empty lot? Damn kids play stickball here. Always breaking my windows. Always asking for their ball back.
Can we get back to the car, Mr. Jacobs?
Don't be impatient, Sonny. Anyways, last night I see this brand spanking new Packard up on bricks.
Did you see who stole the Packard?
Hell yes, I did. I saw 3 goddamn Mexicans going to work on it.
Can you tell us what they were doing?
Using the headlights of an old Ford so they could strip the thing. I yelled out to them, "I'll call the cops." So they loaded up their car and drove off, tooting and hollering and yelling obscenities at me in Mexican.
You speak Spanish, sir?
No, I do not.
After the Mexicans left, you didn't go anywhere near the car?
After I scared them off? No, I didn't go anywhere near that car.
Yeah, right.
You went out to the car. Once they were gone, you had to take a look for yourself.
I was curious. Ain't no law against that. So what if I took a look around that car? You can't be accusing me of nothing.
Tell me about the car they were driving.
It was an old Ford. I didn't catch the license number.
You look like the kind of guy who notices details.
You're right there. The car was old, but it looked brand new. Candy apple red paint job stands out a mile.
What exactly did you see them take?
They was working on the tires. That's all that was took.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So what did you take, Jacobs? Do you want my partner to pat you down?
I found a notebook in the glove compartment. I was going to show you. It's on the chair on my porch.
Sure you were.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Jacobs. You can speak to Officer Thibault about signing a formal statement.
When you get the car out of the way, maybe you could come back and do something about those kids.
Well, how about we bring you an umpire's mask?
Okay, so we have the owner of the vehicle, a degenerate. I'll run John Madsen by R&I. Contact details on a William Dewey. This looks like business rather than pleasure. Phelps, 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Can you put me through to Michigan 2458, please?
Connecting you now. Hello, can I help you?
LAPD, ma'am. Can I speak to John Madsen, please?
He's at school, officer. What's this about? Is he in trouble?
How old is your boy, ma'am?
Just turned 16.
Wrong person, Mrs. Madsen. Sorry to disturb you.
Messages for me, please.
There's just one message for you, Detective. A four-door Packard, diplomatic license number Paul Robert 706, was reported missing this morning by Juan Francisco Valdez.
Could you have him brought in?
He's already here at Central, Detective. He's demanding an audience, as he calls it.
Thanks. Can you get a message to Captain Leary? Tell him we'll be in as soon as we can. Thanks for your help. Can you cordon off this lot until we have the vehicle impounded?
Yes, sir, Detective.
We'll follow up on the owner. Get a statement from Jacobs, and I'll read your report back at the station.
We can visit the Packard dealership or head back to Central and interview this Valdez character. Your call. This has got to be the 50th abandoned vehicle call we have caught this year. One more, and I'm going to go crazy.
Not your favorite cases?
You kidding me? This is barely even police work. Of all the bad guys in this city, we get lumped with the ones who can't even be bothered to keep what they steal.
Don't tell me, let me guess. You were making your way past the lot, caught sight of the new model four-door, and couldn't help yourself. You could see yourself in that car and just had to take a closer look. Well, I can't say as I blame you.
LAPD, Mac. We'd like to speak with the owner.
That's me, William Dewey, proprietor, at your service.
We're investigating the theft of a Packard belonging to the Argentine embassy. Are you missing a combination wrench?
I don't know, Detective, but I know how we can find out. Follow me. We keep all our tools in here.
Mind if we look around?
Be my guest. You sure you guys aren't interested in a new car? Huh? Maybe a used car. I have some nice used cars for guys in your wage bracket.
Why don't you give us some alone time, Dewey? Go sell some cars or whatever it is that you do here.
No.
That's not right.
Down.
Wrong size.
Oh my fuck. Down.
No.
Holy crap. Yeah, it's... The controls on this game are a little bit... I think this game was meant for a controller, actually.
One left.
Gabriel Delgado is missing a 3/4.
Not everything here is going to be relevant.
Oh, missing... Oh wait, we're not missing plates on this one.
Don't think this is any use to us. Doesn't tell me anything.
What are you looking at?
No good. We need diplomatic plates.
Don't think this is anything.
Not very tidy around this shop. I want a Coke.
If you don't mind, we have a few questions. Packards are great cars, but this doesn't look like the kind of place favored by foreign embassies. How do you know Valdez?
I don't know Valdez. The embassy bought the car. All I know is he must know a quality car when he sees one.
And I know a shyster when I see one. You and Valdez are in this together.
Me and Valdez? I hardly know him. Valdez wouldn't wipe his shoes with me. Huh. Are you even writing any of this down in that little book?
Whoops. Fuck.
Where can we find Delgado?
I don't know. He sure as hell isn't here.
Just a minute, guys. I got a message. I forgot what I was even asking. I don't even know what to do right now.
Boys, if you have nothing to do, I
All
have
right.
a few cars you could wash.
Fine, you shut
How
up.
does 10 cents a car sound?
Come on, you piece of crap.
Address, Dewey, or my partner shoves her head in a car door.
Okay, all right. Apartment 3103 Hill Street. And tell him from me, if he ever shows his face around here again, I'm gonna kick his butt from here to Kingdom Come.
A wrench from this dealership was used to strip the wheels from a Packard last night, Mr. Dewey. A couple of Hispanics were seen taking parts.
We've had a spate of thefts ourselves. Comes with the location. Thieving bastards will steal anything the minute your back is turned.
What are you hiding, Dewey? Spill it. You don't want the LAPD getting too interested in this place.
So I hire a few illegals. It's cheaper than hiring returning GIs, and they have less attitude. Downside is, they're a little light-fingered.
Thank you for your help, Mr. Dewey.
No problem. God damn that kid. I'm just an honest car salesman. Seems like you just don't know who you can trust these days.
Going to movies, Dewey. You're missing your calling. We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
Honest car salesman. There's no such thing.
You read this story in the Examiner about the Navy developing three-dimensional movies?
What's a dimension?
You know, like a graph. Vertical axis is Y and horizontal is X.
Well, that's clear as mud.
Third dimension would be Z. So things would be popping out of the screen.
That's ridiculous. Scare people out of the theater. In God's name would want that.
I don't know. People scoffed at the idea of talkies in color. Look what we have now.
All units, shots fired, ops needs help. Chateau and Valencia. Chateau and Valencia. Shots fired, ops needs help. Unit to handle code 3 identified.
I'll take the call. Dude, the guy pulled out in front of me.
R11K, we'll handle the help call. Go ahead, KGPL.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowler unit pulls these guys over. Finds a trunk full of hardware like we were doing. Loose bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns from one of the cops. Head to high ground and make their stand.
And the officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up.
Dude, move.
It's clear. Come on, let's move. This way.
Up, up.
Put the weapon down now.
Okay. I missed. All right, I took my shot and I missed. The fuck out of my way.
I see you motherfuckers. Come on up here and get us.
What is all this?
Traffic stop from hell. Prowling unit pulls these guys
I don't want to hear this again.
Finds a trunk full of hardware like you wouldn't believe. They lose. Bullets start flying, and they snatch up the guns and one of the cops. Head to high ground and look at things.
The officer?
Up there. Still alive, we think. Who knows for how long. We'll keep him busy if you can find a way up, sir.
Clear. Come on, let's move. This way.
Put the weapon down now. 11K. I've been involved in a shooting. It's code 4 here, but suspects are down, and I need an ambulance at Chateau and Valencia. Also notify Detective Headquarters. I'll need the coroner. My partner and I are okay.
11K, roger on the ambulance and coroner. Detective Headquarters will be notified. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting at Chateau and Valencia. Code 4.
have a Juan Francisco Valdez in for questioning?
Sure do, Phelps. Your bird's an interview, too. And get this, he's wearing gloves and doing his best not to touch anything. Can you beat that?
Sounds like we don't want to keep this guy waiting. It's this way.
I think the vice boys get in there on the side.
He was in the bathtub, and he'd taken one of his fingers.
Guy gave his wife a tap. I'd say
About
all's fair in
time.
love and war.
Are you the senior officer I requested?
I'm Detective Phelps, and this is Detective Bukowski.
Have you any idea how long I've been waiting to speak with you? I am needed back at the consulate, and you keep me here like a common criminal.
All right, friend. Let's take a deep breath and start all over again.
Mr. Valdez.
Consul General. I insist on my full title.
Okay.
Where did you purchase the car?
My secretary and driver arranged the purchase. A disreputable place, Dewey Brothers by name. As soon as I can have it arranged, I will have my Hispano Suiza brought up from Buenos Aires.
Why are you lying?
Bought a Packard, Valdez? A snob like you doesn't drive an American car. I want answers or I'll smack you around the teeth.
William Dewey offered me a substantial bribe to make a purchase at his establishment.
This I believe.
It is not unusual to make this kind of transaction in the civil service.
Tell that to the Argentine taxpayers. Consul General, we have located your car. Can you tell us how it was stolen?
It must have been stolen from the consular garage. Terribly inconvenient, of course. I want the perpetrator soundly flogged.
Unfortunately, we don't do that here, Your Worship. You have a pretty good idea who stole the car, don't you, Consul General? Are you going to tell me, or do I shake it out of you?
There's no call for violence. I suspect a disgruntled boy from the car dealership.
You have a name for this kid?
Gabriel, like the archangel. I have no surname.
Why are you acting?
So tell us about this kid, Gabriel. You had a run-in with him?
Mecánico. A presumptuous young man who did not know his place. He presumed to ask me questions.
We do a lot of presuming here in the United States, Consul General. It comes with the turf.
Yeah, I don't think so.
You fuck young boys, Valdez.
Are you a madman? This will cause an international incident.
Too bad we have the notebook.
Danny, Ben, Miguel, Tristan, and Teddy. Full lips. Ring any bells?
I'm sure we can come to some arrangement.
Arrangement? No, no, no.
Spill it.
A beautiful but impertinent
Oh
boy.
God, man!
I mentioned rendezvous and the young man went quite insane. I thought he was going to kill me. I was prepared to pay.
We'll be in touch, Consul General. Let's nail this kid Delgado and wrap this thing up.
You guys got a screw loose.
Okay, what do I?
He was in the bathtub, and he'd taken one of his fingers.
Finished with Valdez.
Thank God. I'll get rid of him in a couple of hours.
I want to make homicide. That's correct. You know you've got it made if you can get to that fast.
Okay, let's see what Gabriel has to say for himself.
I just hope our archangel hasn't already flown.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
What the hell is this guy doing?
Wasn't it talking?
An Englishman, an Irishman, and a Scotsman walk into a bar. Bartender looks up and says, "What is this, some kind of joke?"
Oh.
Here he is, apartment 3.
Yet.
LAPD, ma'am. We're looking for Gabriel Delgado.
Gabriel?
We're from the police. Policia, you understand?
Yes, I understand. Could you come inside?
What is your name?
Ana Rodriguez.
Is Gabriel Delgado here, Ms. Rodriguez?
No. What do you want with Gabriel? Is he in trouble?
Stay where you are, Ms. Rodriguez. We need to take a look around.
But he is not here. I have told you.
Check out the surrounds. I'll stay with the broad.
So how far along are you, Anna?
Nearly 20 weeks.
Right. So how's it going to be when you go into labor and he's not around?
You are wrong about Gabriel. He will be a good father. Already he works hard to provide for us.
Unless
difficult
you
to tell
help
whether
us
it's
here,
the
Anna,
suspect
your
vehicle
little
from
one
the
won't be
scene.
seeing Papa for a very long
Certainly
time.
Gabriel's pride and joy. Serving breakfast for 2, Anna? You should have cleared up.
It doesn't appear to be connected.
Okay, we'll put it down then. It looked like a clue to me, but hey.
Don't think this is going to help us.
Mm-hmm.
Circumstantial.
What about the back door? Probably ran out the back, right?
Diplomatic license plates.
This isn't what we're looking for.
All right. No, look at it again, please. Oh, this has nothing to do with it, right?
Probably nothing.
No.
Junk.
What the hell? Turn around. Oh, it's just a stupid tool. Whatever. Wait, did it have that? I want to look at that again.
I doubt it.
Okay, never mind. Ooh.
It looks like Valdez gets his wheel back.
All right.
We really ought to take more time over the Packard, Phelps. Let's head back to the empty lot.
You're in serious trouble, Miss Rodriguez.
But Gabriel is not here. I have done nothing wrong.
He was here.
Why did he steal the car, Anna?
The customer insulted him. He has his honor, no?
His honor, Anna?
He said Dewey's friend tried to make a woman out of him. He no longer respects this man, Dewey. He took the car to show this maricon that he is a man.
Tell us the truth, Anna. Has Gabriel been here?
I haven't seen him for at least 3 nights.
Oh my God, you're such a liar.
You keep lying to me, and I'll send you and your baby to jail.
He lives here, but he hasn't come home. I swear it.
First of all, the breakfast.
Enough, Anna. There are signs all over this place that he's been back.
He was here last night.
Mm-hmm.
I have never seen him so angry. He went out to his shed and put some things in it. I don't know what, and I don't want to know. I love him.
We found a license plate matching our stolen vehicle in the shed. Add in the assortment of parts, and we can make Gabriel for a dozen other thefts. It's time to get serious, Anna.
You must ask these questions of Gabriel. I know nothing of these car parts.
That's my cat Star, by the way. Say hi to Cat Star. I don't She doesn't know anything about the car parts. I doubt that.
Then tell us where he is. If your baby is born in prison, Anna, the corrections officers will take it from you. You will see your son or daughter through a metal grate for half an hour a week.
The start line is on 1st and Santa Fe. There is a spillway under the bridge that leads to the river. Many policia have wrecked trying to follow him.
We will put in a good word for you, Anna. As far as we're concerned, this sits with Gabriel.
Start line? That sounds like a street race to me. It's gotten out of hand this last year. No wonder Delgado has such an eye for fine automobiles.
We
Trying
know
to
where
duck,
the kid is. Let's go stop these clowns and get them off the streets.
trying to duck down so you guys can see my cat. Star.
Isn't that the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
What kind of man leaves his pregnant girlfriend at home while he goes off to play cars?
Pregnant girlfriends aren't always a barrel of laughs. Everyone needs to let off a little steam. Some guys wouldn't come back home at all.
Are you talking from experience?
Quick as we shut one of these races down, another one springs up somewhere else. Kids used to steal cars to sell them. Now they just want to wrap them around a lamppost. The next 16-year-old I have to peel off the sidewalk, you're calling the mother. I've had enough of those to last me a lifetime.
All units in the vicinity. Citizen reports at 415 at the corner of Banning and Santa Fe. Suspect vehicles engaged in illegal street racing. Units to handle code 3 identified.
There's the red Ford. That's Delgado right there.
Quick! They're getting away!
Phelps, 1247. Requesting assistance at First and Santa Fe. Reports of an illegal street race.
Stay on Delgado. He's getting away. Gonna lose him.
Delgado is our boy. Forget the others. Lay into his wheel arches. Come on.
Step on it, Phelps. Take him out. God damn it, Cole. Hold it steady.
Gabriel Delgado, you're under arrest for Grand Theft Auto.
Fuck you, puto! You should speak to the maricon. Valdez, I showed him. Now who's a man? I should have burned his fucking car.
You got a foreign dignitary outed as a fruit and a kitty raper, a car dealer we're gonna let slide for the kickbacks, and a street punk car thief who sure as hell won't be taking liberties with other people's autos again anytime soon. That, Detective Phelps, is not a bad haul. You keep your chin low and your hands high, and you keep bringing me clearances just like that one. That's textbook policing, and we need more of it in this department.
Come on, get down. Get down, Star. Come on, right here. Good girl. Stay.
You have any plans for weekend Liberty, Jack?
My sisters have been working in Los Angeles in a bomber factory. They're coming down to visit. I'm meeting them at the station at 6.
Good for you, Jack. Are they cute?
They're my sisters, Hank.
Attention! Final inspection before Liberty.
Good job, Kelso.
Oh. Are we going somewhere, gentlemen? Full inspection. It had better be exceptional if any of you want liberty this weekend. Kelso, this carbine. The bore is dirty.
No, it isn't.
Are you arguing with me, Kelso?
Do what you need to do, Sergeant. You know the bore's immaculate.
Weekend liberty canceled. 2-day field drill. Clean this rifle.
No.
Do you know the penalty for insubordination, Kelso?
Jack, don't do it.
Forget him, Hank. He doesn't have what it takes.
Are you two finished? Are you going to clean this rifle?
Come on, down.
No, Sergeant. Cole is right. I'm going to stop playing games and join a rifle company and fight the real enemy.
Come on, down. Stay. No.
All right, gentlemen, I just got this handed to me. A hit-and-run felony at Ray's Cafe, 208 North Los Angeles. Got a patrolman on site. The coroner's on his way. Get down there, see if you can find any witnesses who can put a make on the car.
I say we bust in there and find the goddamn evidence.
All right, guys. I think we're gonna call it here. I want to thank everybody for checking out the stream. Hope you are having a good night and stay safe. Hopefully I'll see you again for episode 2, which will be tomorrow. Take care, guys.